This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for being here. I know you have a lot going on, so the fact that you're making time to be here with us, thank you. So, I am so excited about this evening. We have a guest speaker, and I am so honored. I'm so thrilled. This woman is just, she's epic. She's amazing. And I can't wait for you to hear from her. So I am going to pull up the PowerPoint. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. So everybody can see the PowerPoint. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Oh, welcome. Okay, and the next slide. Look here. We have a guest speaker. Her name is Jennifer Woolsey. She is celebrating 20 years as an Avon representative. She's a bronze executive leader and she's also an honor society member. So, first off, Jennifer, welcome. Thank you for agreeing to be here and share your knowledge with all of us. So we are so excited to have you. And I always like to begin with you sharing a little bit about yourself and what brought you to Avon.
Awesome, Linda. Thank you so much for having me. Hello, everybody. I'm honored to be with you guys tonight. It's hot. I'm in Texas, so it's 110 right now, still in Texas. So, just
Wow.
enjoying this nice heat here. Yeah. So I'd love to know in the chat where you guys are from and what your temperature's like. That's always what I ask in the summertime. So. A little bit about me. Like Linda said, I've been an Avon representative for 20 years. Yes, I started when I was 11. No, really, it's just good skincare. Uh, been married to the love of my life, Chad, for 23 years, and we are blessed to have two boys. Caden is 21, and Lucas is 16. Both of my boys have a rare medical condition, genetic syndrome called MECP2 duplication syndrome. Nobody ever knows what that is. It basically is we all have an MECP2 gene. They have double the amount that they should, which causes autism, seizures, pneumonias. They're nonverbal. Total care. They still live at home and they are total care, and they are the blessings of my life. Everything I do is to give them a better life. And so I really started Avon when Caden was about a year old. I was working as a social worker for the state of Texas and loved my job, but the medical bills just started piling up. And I needed a little bit extra money each month to pay towards those medical bills, even after insurance, so that we had, some breathing room with a new baby. And just fell in love with it. My grandmother sold when I was young, and so I fell in love with the business and the opportunity. And 7 years ago, was able to walk away from my job at the state and be full-time mom, full-time Avon lady, and just have not looked back. I love every minute of it.
Wow, Jennifer. That's amazing. And
Wow,
I'm
that's
just so
awesome.
now,
I have
Jennifer.
diastolic heart failure and it's hard. And
Mm,
I know it's hard. And from day to day, you don't know if you're going to wake up or what's going to happen. So I hear you on that end. But I thank the Lord every day because for people like you showing me how to be a person. And I want to thank you.
Jennifer, I know you have been featured with Avon on webinars. There's been written articles on you as well. You've been on stage at conventions, and you are both a top leader and top sales representative. And one thing I noticed immediately about you is no matter where you are or what you have going on with your business, you always stay on track. Would you share activities you consider essential each campaign for you to accomplish as part of running a successful business?
Yes, Linda. Now, it may appear that I'm always on track, but just like everybody else, life happens. It doesn't always stay on track, right? Sometimes we get off track. But I do treat my business like a business. So I set aside work hours every day that I need to accomplish my goals. And I'm very intentional about that time because my boys do require so much care. I have help that comes and helps with them some during the day so I can work my business like a business. And, I'm really steadfast on money producing activities. If you guys take nothing else away from what I shared today, it is making sure that you are doing money producing activities, because we can find ourselves being caught scrolling on Facebook and call it work. But that's not working your business. That's wasting time. So I'm looking at activities I can do each day to help me grow my business. So I jot down just a few. My intention every day is to do my 5-5-1. Okay. So that's 5 reach outs every day, whether that's in person or on social media, to share my business with someone new. 5 follow-ups on people that I had shared to previously, and I keep it. I'm old school. I use a journal. I take notes. So I follow back on those people that I had reached out to previously that maybe hadn't gotten back to me. And then I do at least one social media post every single day. So it may be a post, it may be a reel, it may be a Facebook Live, but I try to show up on social media at least one time every single day. So that's just kind of my 3-step system that I do every day. I can do it sitting in a doctor's office today. I had to drive an hour and a half to take Caden to the doctor, and I did it while we were sitting in the waiting room. I can do it, if I'm sitting at my desk, but I can do those 3 things. And of course, the basic things, I make sure I get my brochures out to my customers every campaign. I do my follow-ups with my customers every campaign, whether it's a paper or a digital, I still follow up. I do my team trainings. I have a team of about 700 representatives that I coach and mentor. And I do self-development. And that is a huge, huge thing. I don't have a mentor with Avon. I am the top of my line. So I have to do trainings. I have to read books. I do self-development every single day so that I can pour back into my team. And those are just a few of the activities, but some that I do to try to keep myself on track every campaign.
Wow. Have you already gotten everything that you came to this
Oh
team
my
chat
God, me
for?
and you would get
Right?
along so good. Where are you from?
I'm
Are you
from
from
North
around
Texas.
here?
North
Yeah.
Texas.
Oh wow. I'm from Pennsylvania, and man, I love you already. You're the
Everyone loves.
amazing.
You can't look at that face. There's no way you can do anything but love this girl. Okay, Jennifer, let's talk about getting sales. Everyone wants sales. Reaching Premier or President's Club is definitely on the minds of so many representatives. Would you share with us ways to get more sales and get more customers, Jennifer, that have worked for you? And are there techniques that you use to maximize sales?
Yes, yeah. I think this is probably the most widely asked question for all leaders in this business is, how do I find customers? How do I get sales? And my number one tip on that is you have to build relationships, whether it's online or whether it's in person. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. And so if you are someone that they relate to, somebody that you may have something in common with, they're going to do business with you. And so, I'm consistently building relationships with people. I'm networking. I think, is it Tammy earlier that shared that I'm out in the public? I am talking to people anywhere I am, always. I've got Avon brochures on me, or I can text them a digital brochure. But I'm building those relationships, and I'm consistently, that's the key word, consistently following up with everyone that I share my business with. I'm, doing a text or a phone call to say, hey, Linda, did you find anything in that Campaign 14 book that you liked? We are loving the lifting and firming serum and seeing some great results with it. Let me know if you find something that you'd like to order. I'll place my order on this date. Letting people know what to expect and how to do business with you is the number one way to get sales, because I think we think we're just going to put books out there and people are just going to fall out of the sky and call us. It doesn't happen. You have to build relationships, you have to follow up, and you have to tell people how to do business with you. And so for me, it's that consistency of continuing to add customers and, giving them good customer service. My customers know if I haven't called for a follow up, there may be something going on with my family. They're reaching out to check on me because I am so consistent that they know what day I should be reaching out to them. So be so consistent that if you don't reach out to your customers, they're looking for you. They're like, "Are you okay?" Because you are as consistent as the clock, is what one of my customers say. Another thing on that too is I love a referral program. I don't know how many of you guys do referrals for your customers. And when I share a book with a customer, if they share it with a friend and the friend places an order with me, then the customer that sent the order, referred the friend, plus the new customer, each get a free gift from me. And it's a lip balm, it's a hand cream, a face mask, not, it doesn't have to be anything super expensive. My customers think that it's a competition to see who can get the most referrals to me each campaign. So that's a lot of the just the relationships I've built and how they help me continue to build my customers and sales.
That's incredible, Jennifer. And you share. You're just sharing. You have to share, you have to follow up. There's and I think that our customers, sometimes people think, oh, am I being pushy? But I think we all appreciate when somebody follows up with us because we're all busy. We all are doing 1,000 different things and we forget, we get busy. And so when we get that caring, thoughtful text, it was like, oh my goodness, I did need to place an order. People are appreciative that you took the time to do that for them.
Yeah, I mean, I get reminders from my hairdresser, from my doctor's office, from my dentist office, and sometimes if they didn't remind me, I would forget. So I'm just, sending that friendly reminder like the other professions in my life do. So I look at it as a service that I do for my customers.
You're being a business. You are treating your business like a business. Okay, Jennifer, you are way up there in the charts with bringing representatives into the business. Now, we all know there is no secret, but do you have any tips you would share with those wanting to build a team? How do you find these new recruits and get them engaged in the business?
I've been in this business for a long time, and a district manager taught me a long time ago, anywhere, always ask. Wherever I am, if there is somebody around me, chances are they could use some extra money or they know someone that could use some extra money. I'm branded all the time. I have an Avon t-shirt on today. So people will approach me a lot of times asking for an Avon brochure. I told you that I took Caden to a doctor's appointment an hour and a half away today, and I have Avon logo on the back of my van. And I'm getting ready to back up, and somebody's beating on my window, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I run over somebody? No. The lady was like, came up to my window. She's like, can I have an Avon brochure? Yes, absolutely. So I got to have a conversation with her. I got her contact information. She's going to join me to make some extra money and get a discount on her products. So, if you are branding yourself, and I know we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I'm always looking for people. My husband says when we go to a restaurant, I'm always scanning the restaurant because I'm always looking for somebody to talk to invite. But I also do a lot of mine, Linda, on social media because I'm home with the boys. My time out is kind of limited. For me to take both boys is hard. So I can shoot videos at home by myself and I don't have to have help with the boys. And so I do a lot of reels. Right now, the fastest growing thing on social media is Facebook Reels. I do them on Facebook. I also upload the same content on Instagram. So I make one video, I put it everywhere. And then I have people reaching out to me to say, hey, how can I join you and do this? Or how can I get that product? Do you have discounts? That opens the door then for me to have those conversations with them.
Wow. Wow, Jennifer, that was great, which somewhat leads into the next question that I have for you. You have done an amazing job of branding who you are. Does this help you in your business? And if yes, how?
Yes, 100%. Now I'm in a small town. I have there's about 5,000 people in my town. My neighbors are cows and donkeys. So yes, we're a small town, but people in my town know me as the Avon lady. If somebody's looking for Avon, they say call Jennifer Woolsey. She's the Avon lady in the town. And if it's in a Facebook group, we have those buy, sell, swap, or trade groups or whatever. Somebody's looking for Skin So Soft, I'm tagged 10 times by my customers. because I've branded myself as, the Avon lady. But the other thing is wearing your products. So whether it's an Avon t-shirt, Avon earrings, I've always got Avon makeup on. I'm wearing and using my products. I'm a walking billboard for Avon. If I want to sell it, I better be using it so people know that, hey, she uses her products. And the other thing is on social media is I've branded myself in the people that I'm most going to connect with. Special needs moms are an audience that I do a lot of content for because that's my life. I'm a Christian, and so I do a lot of content around my faith. And I'm not afraid of that because I'm going to attract the people that are like me and that want to have conversations around that, and I can build relationships that way. And also, I brand myself as a woman over 40 sharing makeup tips. That's where I am. I'm learning how to work with these hooded eyes and how to, try to bring up the chin line. And, so I'm sharing these tips as I'm learning them because this is where I am in life. And those are the people that I can most relate to and attract to my business. So branding is good not only in person, but also face to face, also online. But I have a story for you, real quick. Um, I do water aerobics in our local pool here every weeknight. Usually, I didn't get to go tonight, but I went last week, and the lifeguards. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I walked plenty today, so. But the local lifeguards were like, "Hey, it's the Avon lady." When I checked in, and I was like, "Do you need Avon?" And I'm like, "They're teenagers," and he goes, "No, but I have to tell you a funny thing." And I said, "Okay, what?" And he said, "Well, my friends and I know that you're Caden's mom. My son goes to the high school." And he said, "So we play a game in town whenever whoever spots the Avon van first punches the other person, and they owe them a Coke at Sonic." And so they are looking for my van with the Avon logo on the back so that they can punch their friend in the car and they get a free Coke. And so I was like, if that's not branding, I don't know what is. I didn't know that this was happening, but I live in the country, so I don't go to town a whole lot unless it's a planned trip. So, to me, that he was like, "I know you think we're goofy." And I was like, "Hey, that you made my day. That means that you guys know that I'm the Avon lady in town. And someday you're going to need some bug guard, and I'm going to be the girl that you call."
Hmm. Wow. Wow, Jennifer, that's amazing. I love that story.
That is amazing.
So is
That's
goal
a blessing.
Oh, yes, it is, Tanya. So is goal setting important to you in your business, Jennifer? And do you feel representatives should set goals?
100%. I set a goal, 7 years ago to make enough money with my business to replace my income as a social worker for the state of Texas. I knew what I needed every month in order to walk away from that job. And so I had challenged myself each month to build it up a little bit more to where I was replacing that income. And, I think it goes back to even what do you need each campaign? Do you need an extra $100? Do you need an extra $500? How much do you need? And then how much do you have to sell, or how big do you want to build your team to be able to make that amount of money that you need every campaign? And so, I mean, I'm a fan of breaking down small campaign goals all the way to like your year goals. Like, this is my tracker. I'm old school. I told you I have a thermometer. We're tracking for a $1 million team. And so every campaign I'm tracking how much our team sales are. I do the same for Honor Society. That's my goal every year in personal sales. I want to sell 20,000. So I have a tracker. I'm making sure that I'm hitting my goals every campaign, to reach that, because I feel like sometimes if you don't have a goal that you're working for, then you're just going to kind of accept whatever you get, right? If I get 2 orders, okay, that's great. I'm happy. But if I have, a goal to sell $1,000 this campaign, how many customers do I need to serve and how much do those orders need to be is my goal that campaign. I break it down that small. That way I know, am I talking to enough people to reach the goal that I need? Because if I'm not talking to enough people, I need to get off my bum and I need to go have some more conversations, or I need to get online and start having some more conversations with people. And something else that I do with my team, how many have you guys made a dream board? I'm a huge, huge fan of dream boards. I put like my goal right now is to build my boys a pool in our backyard. Like I said, we're in Texas. It's hot. You don't want to do anything but get in the water. Um, so I've got my dream board every year. My team and I, at the first of the year, we make our dream boards and we keep them in front of us because this is the things that I'm working for this year. This is my focus to get me out of bed every day and to go make things happen in my business. So I think setting goals is key to being successful.
Wow. Wow. I think that's amazing, Jennifer. Thank you. Now, many representatives really want to have a fundraiser and give back to their communities. Do you have any tips on how to land a fundraiser and then make it profitable for the group or organization?
Yes, I love fundraising. I love giving back. That's been a big thing for my team for years is how can we make an impact and make an income? If we can make an impact on our communities and make it a better place to live, then you know what? We're eventually going to see the income come from that with those relationships that we build. So I tell my team often, what are 3 or 4 organizations that are important to you? For me, I do a fundraiser every year for our youth group that to go to church camp. It helps cut down on the cost for parents. I do a fundraiser for our local pet shelter, and now that we have the pet products, it's awesome. We do a pet product fundraiser. But look for organizations that are important to you. I do a fundraiser for my boys syndrome every year. I do a big bingo where this is kind of not the typical fundraiser, but everybody pays $5 a card to come and play. We do 5 rounds. Everybody brings a finger food, and they can make other donations throughout the event. But we do Avon bingo, and each round they win an Avon bundle. And we've raised up to $1,000 doing that. And I'm talking about products in between calling bingo numbers. And we're having fun. I'm getting orders. All the proceeds of orders that come in through that party go to our MECP2 fundraiser. So you can do something face to face like that to like with my youth group, we do the flyers. The bug guard flyer is always the big one for us in the spring. And we do the online code so that the students can have their friends and family from out of town shop online. And I give them, I think we usually do 30% because I'm honor society, so I earn 40%. And it's my church, so I give them back 30%. But if you will go to the fundraising hub, read it, research it, understand what everything is there. Those are going to answer all your questions, and then go start talking to people, have conversations and find out who needs extra money. Is it the band booster club? Is it your church group? Is it, is there somebody that's battling cancer that you could do a fundraiser for? Avon has a great, well-known brand that people will show up and support and help be able to give back to a great cause.
Mm, wow. Jennifer, thank you. That was amazing. I just love that. Now, I know you have shared so many great tips. Has everybody really been enjoying everything that Jennifer's been sharing? Yes, right? Is there anything else you would like to share to help Avon representatives who are wanting to have a successful business, Jennifer?
Okay, a couple of things. I want to go back in the chat. I seen a question about how many team members do I have and how do I attract team members. We have about 700 active, probably about 900 that, it goes back and forth whether they're active or not. And then she asked how I attracted team members. So I hope I answered Carolyn's question on that. Really just talking to people everywhere. I'm always asking. I'm using social media, and I'm just, I'm boldly showing my business everywhere I go. Yes. On sharing important tips, a couple of things, tips that have helped me and helped my team tremendously. I don't know if you're familiar with this, Linda. It's the Daily 8 that Lynn Hubert and her husband wrote. They have a blog post. You can search Avon Daily 8 with Lynn Hubert. It's Hubert, I believe. This is a list of activities that you can do every day to build your Avon business, to get away from your 40-hour-a-week job. And it's things like prospect for customers, get a brochure in every customer's hand, do your follow-up text, sort and deliver your Avon orders. And it's kind of like a game. And my team, we love this. And I'll send you the link and you can share it with your team. And I talked to Lynn in January, and I was like, girl, we got to update this. So she went in and added some social media stuff that I helped collab with her on that. This is a great tool for every representative to have if they're just not sure what to do with their business. It has been so helpful for us. So that is one tip. And then the other thing is, guys, you've got to invest in yourself. If you want to grow your business, you have to invest in those Avon U trainings. Take the time, do those campaign trainings, learn what's coming up, learn the details about the products, and read. Reading can be your best friend. Two of my favorite books right now is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I would love to know in the comments, what are you reading? And also The Power of One More by Ed Mylett. He has a great podcast too, Ed Mylett. If you're into podcasts, I love podcasts because I can put my earbud in and cook dinner or do dishes. But invest in yourself, because then you're going to feel more confident when you're going out talking to people, recruiting for customers or recruiting for team members. When you know your stuff, then you feel more confident in having conversations with people. And that's really the secret behind what's helped me grow my business.
And when you mentioned Lynn, Jennifer, Lynn has been a guest speaker on our team chat as well. Just absolutely love her, and her husband as well. But thank you for sharing that. I was not aware of that, so that's pretty awesome. So thank you for that. And like I said, that's why I said we're just all, we all share, we all love, to help anybody and everybody. So thank you for that as well. Um, I, I hope you all join me in saying thank you to Jennifer for absolutely amazing sharing. Jennifer, as every question, it just everything is in alignment. You start your day, the way you work your business, everything is in alignment of how you achieve your goals. It's not that it just happens, you make it happen. So congratulations to you on all your success. Anybody who has any questions, you can come off and you can ask the question. You can put it in the chat. I see Mary saying thank you. Does anybody have any questions for Jennifer? You have got one of the smartest and a person who works their business consistently. And like I said, it's not just, I mean, she's up there with Avon in all the charts. And that's why Avon says, hey, Jennifer, come to convention and be on stage. Hey, Jennifer, we need you on this webinar, because she is that good. But she lives it and she works it. She's authentic and yes, inspirational. Carolyn, you're right. Very inspirational. So she's saying thank you. Anybody have questions for Jennifer? Going once. Jennifer, I think you just did that great of a job of sharing. It's like, how can anybody have questions? You answered everything there. So thank you very, 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 very much, Jennifer.
I think Doris has a question.
Okay, where's Doris? You have a question?
We can't hear her, Doris. We can't hear you.
Okay. We see you. Yep, we can't hear you. Your microphone seems to be on, but we're not hearing you. Now it's off. Now it's on. Can't hear you.
I can put it in the chat.
Right. We all love technology, but every great once in a while. That's why I said, that's why I normally get on, because it's like, want to make sure that everything loads up. Oh, hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, handsome man, we see you there.
I love a supportive Avon husband. I couldn't do it all if it wasn't
yes.
for my husband's support. That is the key, is to have that support in your corner.
So Doris, if you're not able to, if the voice is not working, put your question in the chat.
I think she's trying to type it in.
Yeah.
Linda, how many will you have joining you for convention?
Right, we're doing okay. I think it's over 30. So
awesome. I'm excited to come. We're gonna have 16 come with us. I think we have about 20 watching virtually, but I'm excited to come up to your northern state where we're not going to be sweating like we were in San Antonio last year.
Oh, and you said, what was the temperature there today for you? You said it's 105?
Huh? Yes. Feels like 110. Yeah.
You will
Wow.
still be sweating in DC.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It's very
Very
humid
much
out here.
so.
Especially in August. Right
Oh,
now it's 82 degrees outside and it's
Yes.
like what time here? It's 8:45 and it's still 82 outside right now.
82 is nothing. That's a cardigan weather in Texas.
Right. Well, it keeps us inside here. Okay, Doris, what's your question, girl? Oh, we can't hear you. No. No, we can't hear you. Okay, now she's gonna go type. Type, baby, type. I hope you have to type along.
I have a
It was there for a
question.
second.
Um, how's that, like that board that you showed us about how to make goals and stuff? You know, in a way, I do that for myself. Set myself goals for my job every day. And you know, I can agree with you. That helps pinpoint where you want to be down the road. But thank
Yes,
you.
for sure. You're welcome. Yes, I mean I do that for my team and for my personal sales. I like to break it down to daily because then I feel like okay, I'm getting there one step at a time. So I agree with you. I think daily goals are great because then it gets you out of bed, right? It gets you going.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay, Doris, if you're able to put it into the chat, I'll come back to that. I'm going to load up the PowerPoint again, and we will move on from here. Okay, who has good news to share?
I do, Linda.
Okay, I'm ready, Catherine.
The Gift of Angels fundraiser I told you about today, I landed it.
Okay, tell everybody else.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's an organization that's been doing events and they give to the cancer ward at the pediatric hospital in Fredericksburg. So we are going to do the bath fundraiser flyer and she's going to text it out to all the people that come to her event and all the vendors. So we're going to
Yay,
go from there and see what happens.
yay, yay. Congratulations. That's wonderful news, Catherine. Yay. Okay, who else?
Well, I don't have
I do.
Avon news, but I have some good news.
Okay, ready,
my,
ready, Tiana.
my son just graduated from high school. So
Yay!
that's
That is
three down
great
and one to
news.
go.
Yeah,
I'm proud of
congratulations.
you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's
You're
absolutely
welcome.
awesome news. Okay, yay. Okay, who else?
I
I
have,
have
I
good
was
news.
just say Mike after her.
Okay,
Oh, you're going to say
okay,
yours after me, Tanya?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had a customer appreciation event on the last Friday in June, and it was super, super successful. I'm just like so excited. I can't wait to do a holiday event. I invited over 160 people, and approximately 20 showed up, two with their husbands. And I had like a drawing every 30 minutes. So I gave away like four giveaways. It was only for 4 hours. I'm sorry, it was for 2 hours. It was from 6 to 8. And I had food and I had product on display and I had product for sale. So I sold over $300 in product and I got 5 new customers. So it was pretty exciting evening. I also had another entrepreneur there who was she's like a wine company, so she was serving glasses of rosé and Moscato. So it was a very special touch to have her there. So yeah, everyone's really excited about coming to the next one. So
And the other thing, Lori, that I think is really important to note as well is that sometimes people don't like to have an event or have a party because, oh, I don't want to have to clean my house. I don't want to have it here. Oh, I don't want to, have to get ready. And you were brilliant that you actually held this at a business, and everybody who was going into that business had to go through your room in order to get to that business. Am I right?
Yes, it
You're
was
right.
a beauty studio where they do nails. So that was really awesome. So yeah, I was just really thrilled at the outcome. It was something that I wanted to do for a long time, and I bit the bullet and I said, okay, I've got to go ahead and do it. My son is getting married this year, so I'm practicing up for all the events I'm going to need to be hosting at wedding time.
I like what Jennifer put. She says wine helps
That's
increase the
awesome.
sales too.
Yes.
When I first joined Avon, to that point, Jennifer, when I first joined, there was a representative in the district. I don't even know her name now. But that was her strategy. She would have people over and she said, I just kept pouring the alcohol. And they just kept, ordering from me. So
Yes, I thought that was a
congratulations,
great
Lori.
percentage to show up too, Jennifer, because it was the it was leading into the Labor Day holiday. I'm sorry, July 4th holiday. So to get
Right?
people there on a Friday night before the holiday, yeah, it was
And of
pretty
course, you
exciting.
did it responsibly. You wouldn't let them drink too much and drive, so they only were able to have one glass so they could
That's
still
right.
responsibly drive. Yes, 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 yes. And the thing of it is that they were calling for bad weather in your area, Lori, and they always say over invite, and that way you can always secure the number that you really want to have there. So congratulations, Lori. That's amazing. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, Tanya, what's your good news?
My good news is that my liters got dropped on my oxygen down to 3, so I'm doing a little bit better, and I'm down to I was over 430 pounds. Now I'm down to 386.
Wonderful. And didn't you share with me
Congratulations,
what your
Tanya.
And I'm surviving. I'm doing it on my own. And I pray to God and go to church. And you know what my biggest thing was this year so far? I sold $1,891.66.
yay, yay, yay.
It's,
Congratulations, Tanya.
it's, yeah,
Yeah, you're not just surviving, you're thriving, girl. So congratulations. Okay,
thank you.
who else has some good news? Doris, we still don't know what your question is. Did she just give up? I don't know why we can't hear you, but okay. Anybody else have some good news to share? Cheryl, I saw you got a new puppy. You should have come on and shared that. You might be working though, so I
I
just
am
didn't want.
working, but I am working, but I did get a new puppy.
Yes, that's adorable. I felt instant love, by the way.
Yeah, she's a beauty. I can't wait
Yeah,
to get her
yay,
Saturday.
yay, congratulations. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I
Doris,
have
you
one
mentioned
more piece of good news, Linda.
okay, good.
I have a new recruit, and she put her first order in for 100 and over $130. So I got an allocation of 5 new reps that I've called and texted. So I just have to send them an email now. So yeah,
And that
that's pretty
and
exciting.
yeah, like you said, Taylor's going to be really, really good. She's only been a representative like what, a week, and she's already put in that size order.
Yep.
And she had a couple of complications, and she, still is again thriving. So yay, yay! Congratulations, Lori. I know now it's just made you hungry and thirsty for more and more and more, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me go back to sharing my screen. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go? There we go. Um, PowerPoint. Okay, where's it at? Here we go. Okay. Okay. So I know those of you that are on here, Avon Convention 2023. We all want to be there. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard that someone attends convention and that was that light bulb moment. Oftentimes we can hear something from one person, hear it from somebody else, just like tonight. I mean, Jennifer was sharing such wonderful information, but you go to convention and you hear top people with Avon sharing. You learn from the company. They have guest speakers. So if you are able to attend convention, it is like the must do event. So if you haven't registered, please, please make sure that you register. Those of you who are going, who's excited? Is everybody excited? I'm not hearing anything. You guys are
Absolutely.
all
I can't
excited.
wait.
Yeah, yes, I better hear
Yeah.
that.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yes, yes, yes,
So excited.
yes. And
And
Tanya,
my fiance just said, "Yeah, I'm excited.
yay!
We're excited. We can't wait to go."
Oh, I'm telling you what, the community, getting it's hard to put into words how awesome it is. But you go once, you never ever want to miss it. To get the hugs. I mean, you can't wait to meet with fellow representatives. And of course, we have to have all those selfies, okay? All right. So also there's the Brand Champion Challenge. And this is for all registered convention attendees, and this is going to close at the end of campaign 14. But do you see in here, if you rank in the top 10 in 2023 dollar sales, you will receive an exclusive product bundle valued at over $400. Now, there's some competitive people and they're seeing their names on that listing and they're wanting to be in that top 10. So that goes through, and you have to be registered for Avon Convention by July 18th, 2023. And it doesn't matter if you're in the top 10 if you're not registered for convention. So make sure that you are at convention. Lori just shared the the why this new rep allocation is such a beautiful program. Lori chatted with someone and shared the Avon opportunity. She said yes, and now she joined. Then Lori not only gained that representative, but she also, because this was a personal recruit, she also received from Avon 5 new representatives. Can you start, if you're thinking, if you're a goal oriented person, can you see how fast this can grow your business? Excuse me. The new representative allocation has been extended. So now it's going from campaigns 14 through campaign 19, July 5th through September 26th. So it's for bronze ambassadors and above. You're wanting your new representatives to put in $100 plus qualifying order, then you can earn up to 5 new representatives. Or now, like for instance, Lori just got these 5 representatives. If one of those 5 representatives puts in a qualified order, Lori will get 2 more representatives allocated to her from that. So it's really just a beautiful program for anybody who is wanting to build a team to grow a lot faster. And free is always good. So Avon's giving us free representatives just for sharing Avon opportunity with others. It's the right thing to do. When we share, some will want to join you. Some may want to be your helper. Some may want to have a fundraiser, like Catherine's person, or some might want to just be a customer. Some might want to just refer others to you. We just offer Avon and let them choose what is best for them. Here is the compensation plan at a glance. You have questions, let me know. You can see on here Bronze Ambassador. To be a Bronze Ambassador and get in on that program, if your personal sales are at $200 and you have 3 people that you bring into Avon, your first generation, and altogether, your sales plus their sales is $1,000. look at what you're getting. You're getting a 3% sponsoring bonus. You're getting 3% on your first generation. If anybody in your first generation brings in people, you're going to get 3% there as well. It's a wonderful compensation plan just for if you're building your business and you're talking to people and you're just letting them know their options, and those individuals who want to join you, this is what the reward can be. And you can see, even with just recommending one person, you can get that 3% sponsoring bonus if your personal sales are $50 or more. So sharing the Avon opportunity, just it's the right thing to do. It's caring. It's allowing people to make the choice themselves. So I just think it's the right thing to do. And right now, it can really also expand your team very quickly if that's what you're wanting. If you're a new representative or you are sharing the Avon opportunity with others, this is really a great program for the new representative because they can get an extra 15%. How are they going to redeem it? They're going to get that email. And for new representatives who are newly enrolled, they'll have 1 month from their sign up dates to use the redemption codes. So again, it's an incentive for new representatives that just sweetens the pot for them. Now, this is the fundraiser, which I am so excited about. Jennifer talked about fundraisers tonight. Catherine talked about how she landed a fundraiser. It was based on this flyer. Look at these deals that this flyer I am really excited about. It has the bug guard on there. It has hand creams. It has the skin softeners. There's people who love our skin softeners. It has bubble bath, one option and another option, and then it has bath care tools. But we can share this flyer and it's available through campaign 20. And like Jennifer said, you can go to the hub and you can learn a lot. But honestly, just talking to groups and organizations, finding out who needs to raise money. Once you know that, then we can customize a fundraising plan right for that organization. So begin, you don't have to have a lot of expertise or a lot of experience. Just be offering, finding out from individuals who needs to raise money, who needs money for their group or organization, and then letting them know, say, hey, we can help. So I am thrilled about this fundraiser. I think it can really, it attracts a lot of different people. So make sure that you are offering that to your customers. We talked about this last chat, and I'm just going to say it again because these are really activities that can be so helpful in that consistency with your business. Are you sharing the sweepstakes? Avon's giving away the products. All you're having to do is share. Are you sharing the free offers with the promotion tool? At the very beginning of the campaign, one of the first things I do as soon as we get a new campaign is I go in there and I set up the promotions that I'm offering my customers. And I always look for the free offers and I make sure that I get those out for the whole entire campaign
Yeah.
so that they're continuously hearing from me. Are you connecting with people wherever you are? Jennifer shared that tonight as well. Are you
I
sharing
just
the
think,
brochure?
Linda,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell everybody. I've been doing events all over the place and selling like really good.
Right. And that's
I'm
fantastic.
sorry that I forgot interrupted you.
No, you know, but that's very helpful as well because those events, you're making sales, and I know your goal is initially to make Premier, and ultimately you're wanting to make President's Club. You know what that goal is, and just like we talked about earlier, Jennifer's, when we asked her, our goal is important. You have that goal, so you're making sure that you are setting up business building activities in order to reach that goal. So that I'm glad you shared that. Thank you, Tanya. But we're wanting to share
Yeah.
the digital brochure and the traditional brochure. Following up, that can be key because we do all get busy. Just that follow-up phone call can bring in additional sales. Are you setting goals, both short-term and long-term? That's going to keep you in the game. That's going to keep you reaching so that you get to your goals. Are you picking 2 or 3 offers every campaign to share with all your customers? Are you sharing products everyone should have in their household? What do you have? What do you think every household across America should have? And are you promoting those? Because that, if they're using those products and then coming back and reordering, that's repeat sales and repeat sales of products that are really useful and helpful in their homes. Are you sharing the Avon opportunity? Are you offering solutions? Bottom line, you're wanting to keep your business simple. All you need to do is simply share Avon. Honestly, that's what we have to get really, really good at. Sharing Avon and doing the follow-up. I should probably add that as well. Now, August, we're going to be at convention, so we will not have our monthly team chat in August because we will be at convention, and that's going to be so amazing. But our next team chat will be September 11th at the same time as tonight. So mark your calendars, save that date. And everybody who has been on the raffle tonight will be put into the raffle. And I have to show you, I'll show you what I am giving away. Hopefully, can you see? Can you guys see that? Why can't you see me? Where am I at?
Camera's off.
Why is my camera off? My camera shouldn't be off. Why is my camera off? Mute me. Why am my camera? Why is where my oh why is my camera? What happened to my camera? Okay. Yay, I'm back. Yay, I'm back. And here is the pin. This is kind of there we go. Yeah, don't you guys love this? We are better together. So someone on the team chat tonight will win that. So good luck to everyone. And is there anything? Oh, Carol, Jennifer put in here also the welcome 10 for 10% off first orders on your online stores. A great way to get online customers ordering with you. Good point, Jennifer. Very, very, very good point. Oh, and Lori, you said you can share with Carolyn. That's what I love. We all are connected. We all try to help. I don't think I've missed anything. I will be at convention. Yay. And virtually. Hey, Carolyn, get it? You know, the thing of it is virtually is good as well. And we'll be virtually giving you big hugs as well. Anything else? Doris, I'm sorry, we don't know what your question is as well. Okay. Thank you all so very, very much for joining tonight, Jennifer. A huge thank you to you for amazing sharing. You're an incredible representative and, you know, just so proud of all the success that you have had, always keeping your priorities of what's important to you and your family first. So that's amazing and so, so proud. So thank you everybody for joining. I think I have kept it under an hour tonight. Yay! Okay, so thank you all for joining and good luck to everybody in the raffle. And we will see you again next time. Thanks everybody. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you all for joining too.
Good night.
Good night.